I lost a lot of money trading until I learned this concept. This video is gonna be fire, so I need to drink water and be hydrated. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's jump into the video. So here we have a very clear break above the resistance. We can see that it wicked in, it wicked out. Now we can see some sort of bullish momentum. So I entered the trade and it's looking very good. In fact, it went into a few pips in profit. Then what happened? It goes into profit more. I'm getting happy. Finally, I can get my 4.3 RR on this trade and I'm so happy. I go to sleep, I wake up. I've been taken out by this dirty wick, and you know what's funny? It goes to the take profit by the T once it has taken me out, and this happens a lot. Here's another one. So we broke below resistance, came back, it's acting as support, retested, went down, broke above it again, now retesting it. So what I would do, I don't expect the price go higher than this area, and I'm gonna get maybe like, I don't know, let's say 5R. Yeah. So I entered the trade, bam, it takes me out and it goes and hits my take profit. Like, what is this? And this is what happened to me when I started trading over 3 years ago. I was keep losing money trading and then it would go my way. That's the worst thing. If I got the direction wrong, okay, I understand, but I get the direction right, but this wick getting me out was so frustrating. And if I was doing a sell, it would go up. If I was doing a buy, it would go down, and then it would go my way. I'm like, what is happening? And then I learned this very important thing that I'm going to show you right now. So we can see here, we're going to do a proper breakdown of this trade, that here we was ranging, right? So price was moving within a channel, and typically you want to avoid trading this unless you're good trading the channel. And we broke above the channel on this 4-hour time frame. Very clear break to the upside. Now when price comes down somewhere here, it's potentially doing a retest of the previous resistance, now support, and you would go long, right? That's the wrong thing. What you need to do is get your fib tool, grab it from this low to this high, because this is the highest it's been, and then it came down. Now we can see that this trade is within the Fibonacci golden zone and we broke structure. So this is pure price action. Now, do we enter? We can see that the bears has lost control because the candles are very small. Like, look at this. This was massive, massive, massive. But here it's starting to slow down. It usually happens at a key zone. So what do? Do we enter here? No, we don't. That's where the mistake happened. You need to wait for liquidity to be generated and taken at this level, okay? So let's play this. All of this, you do nothing. So potentially price has created some liquidity under these lows. And if anyone is entering here in order to give themselves a good RR, they would put the stop loss somewhere here and they would target maybe at least to this area or something like that, yeah? Why this area? Because price has potential to go clear this area or even here. We'll see on it. So let me remove this without confusing you. Still, price hasn't, when it comes to around this area, people think, okay, now I should enter because look, if this was the low, it has been taken. That's where you're wrong. If liquidity has been taken, it needs to be so clear. The wick needs to be very long that if you go back like, I don't know, 10 steps, you can see it. This, it's okay. So in this case, what do? You move this area of potential liquidity to here. And also while price is playing around, it's making more liquidity around here, right? So we are inside a small range, similar to here, but on a smaller scale. Okay, looking good. Okay, ooh, so people will think, all right, so now we took liquidity from here, we moved up, we broke structure, this thing is gonna fly. This is where you're wrong. We didn't take a proper liquidity. This is not a good liquidity. Some people might say, yeah, it counts. Personally, no, it needs to be so aggressive. That is liquidity. that has taken all of these and also potentially trendline liquidity here. Now, where would you enter? Where price is doing something like this, you need to go on the 15 minutes. And as you can see, this wick took all of the liquidity from here and it closed bullish. So where do you enter? You would enter right here, because we are at the golden zone. Liquidity has been taken by this very clear wick. That is liquidity taken, okay? Now, another important factor when it comes to entering these kind of setups is because overall you can see that yes, we broke above this area, but we are breaking structure, right? So potentially price can continue breaking structure and go down. Maybe this is just manipulation. So to be safe, it is best to get out somewhere here, because this is the recent high of the 1 hour, okay? So put your target there, something like that, and your stop loss, you can adjust it to make your 2 or 3 or whatever. I actually go for 5, so I put my stop loss something like this. And this was a trade that I did send in the VIP group of Little Panda Forex. So if you want to join that, link in the description and in the comment section. And then what happened? Let's see. Now price has no reason to play around, and within that one candle it hit our target. If that didn't hit the target, this did. Look, even if you go back to the 15 minute, it literally came back in a little bit of a drawdown, but still nowhere close to our stop loss. Fly. This is because we took liquidity through this wick. This is something I didn't understand, this concept of liquidity. I was always liquidity in my old style of trading. So if I remove all of this, I would probably enter, I don't know, maybe somewhere here. I can see that we came down. I would say, okay, liquidity has been taken potentially here. Now I would enter, stop loss, something like that. I would probably target, I don't know, maybe this 1 hour area, this area. 2 mistakes. 1, liquidity hasn't really been taken, so I was the liquidity. 2, this is too high. You need to go to the most recent area, which was here. From here, price, we don't know what it's going to do. Let's see. You would have been taken out. It would have gone your way, like almost halfway there, and then you would have taken out. That's why before you enter the trade, it is very important you know where you get out and make your area of getting out a high probable area. This one, it came to here as well. As I said early on, it came to this area as well. See here, but this was more high probable, because all of this playing around would have made you probably get out early or something. And this wasn't the only thing. I did another one on Euro GBP. This again I sent in the VIP group. Let me show you. So this is the Euro GBP. As we can see, we broke structure from here. So again, if you put your fib tool from here to this high, we can see the price did went a bit down, but still it's still within the zone. Okay, so now, just like the other one, you would wait for some sort of liquidity to be taken. Okay, where would you get out? Somewhere here, right? Very simple. So you wait for the 15 minutes or 1 hour, it doesn't really matter. You need to get some sort of confirmation. All of this, do nothing. Ooh, again, look at this wick. It is so obvious that this has taken all of the liquidity from this low and all of this trendline liquidity, right? We can all see this is a very obvious liquidity hunt. So where would you enter? Since this closed as a bullish candle, we're gonna wait to see what the next one does. Okay, when this came like this, I was like, okay, it has no potential to go down anymore. I was like, okay, let's enter off here. Yeah, right. And then my target, it was like this area here, somewhere here. Okay, what happened? Price went to this area that I would normally get at the high probable area, and I was still holding with my VIP, and we got out with 0. It went up about 120 pips our way, but we did, my target was the problem. Okay, so I wanted it here when price only had the power to move to this high. I should have actually put it here, right, and adjusted my entry and stop loss accordingly. But this happened. When this happened, I saw the setup again on kind JPY that I just showed you previously in the previous example. I was like, no, I can't make the same mistake I made on Euro GPY. I went in so much profit and then I got out with zero. I was like, no, I need to get out at the high. And I did that, and it was a beautiful way. So make sure you use the 4 hours to see structure. If structure is not clear, avoid it. If you see structure is clear, get your fib to from the low to the high, and then wait on the 1 hour for price to play around without that golden zone. And then once it's there and it does some sort of wick, go to the 15 minute and look for potential entries and get out at the 1 hour high. That is high probable, and this is going to change your life. You can get at least one setup of this if you have, like I personally have 7 pairs that I look after, and within the 7 pairs I can get one setup a week using this technique. So one setup, you can make your 5-0, you're done. So yeah, very powerful stuff, but it needs patience. You can either enter after the liquidity or you become the liquidity. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe. Peace.